I think it's
Are we
going.
live?
Yeah,
Hey.
mine's going. There we go.
We're back.
We're back together.
Yeah, together again.
Again.
Hey, everybody. Don Fleege and
Adam Fury. And it's,
Paramount Residential Mortgage Group, PRMG. I forgot my coffee.
but you know, coffee with Jon and Adam, or coffee with Adam and John.
Yeah.
How
or
we used to do it.
coffee and energy drink,
Energy
whatever.
drink.
Trying to make it happen. Trying to get motivated here. But man,
Yeah. So we're together. We're at PRMG. John's the branch sales manager. I'm the branch manager. So we've teamed up for both of our things. Yeah. Teamed up, you know. So a little bit about what PRMG, why we chose PRMG. PRMG has a ton of great rates. It was about, 125, 150 basis points better.
Yeah, I mean,
rates were much better for us over here, as well as the products. The products, they have even more products than where we were at before with Security National. We've talked to you about in the past about no overlays. They have the same thing, but they also go into, you know, the double wide manufactured homes, single wide manufactured homes, you know, bank statement programs, one-time close constructions. So they have a lot more to offer to agents and customers. So, I mean, it's definitely a very good company. They were rated last year #1 company as a lender to work for, and have been rated in the top 5 within the last 3 years as a company to come work for. And they're also one of the top, within the top 10 in production. And so, and another thing that kind of really pushed us this way, where we wanted to team up with PRMG, when I looked at their NMLS, I mean, they of course have like 130 branches. But the biggest thing is they hardly had any inactive branches. That means that people who came on, they stayed. It wasn't a revolving door. Yeah. So that was a very important thing, and that's why we've teamed up with PRMG. So John, one more thing. Sorry, I forgot to do that. We do early CDs, and I had a video earlier that we did a closing within 10 days.
Yeah. And
so that's really good for agents. We have another one that was clear to close roughly in 12 days. Paul Tedford is on there as well, and he'll be able to attest to that. He had a file that was clear to close roughly within 12 days. So fast, quick service. And so, John, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the benefits about coming over here to PRMG, I mean, the first thing is, you've got two different types of lending institutions, going on right now. I mean, you've got the larger lending institutions like, say, Security National, PRMG, which are very stable companies. They've been around for a while. They offer a lot of good products. And the benefit to those type of companies is you're going to let less loans slip through the cracks, meaning that no overlays on the products. We're going to be able to get more stuff through. But the thing is sometimes when you get too large of a company, you run into too many layers in the process, and you lose your ability to, I guess, be nimble and get things done strategically. PRMG, that's one of the huge benefits that I saw over my former company, is that, we have that, we're big enough for our underwriters not to be terrified to do the tricky loans, but at the same time, we maintain a lot more control of the process. My skill set, my ability lies with, marketing, talking to the people, getting the business in. But it's like, unfortunately, in this industry, in this kind of business, getting business, getting everybody excited, getting, people to come in the front door, do the applications, that's one layer of this job. The other layer, and I would say more important to getting business in, is actually internally closing the business. This is where my disconnect was a lot with a former company, is that, I had a lot of hard time, once I'm getting business into the door, I'm not able to step away from that and, just let the process happen. What we have here that is uniquely different is, we have in-house processing and underwriting. In-house, to be able to walk into my processor's office and talk to her about a file, or to maybe, get with an underwriter to help get things sped up. Ask a question, not an email. It's very important. It's totally streamlines our process. So the things that this is going to benefit for us in terms of getting back together. We're going to be able to target everybody. I'm not just talking about target people to get business. I'm talking about I'm talking about target realtors to help you get business. It's not just about getting the loans through. I mean, it's about helping our friends in real estate, new construction, et cetera. And that brings me on. It's like there is one particular product that I actually did not. Oh, excuse me. Little notification. But something that just blew my mind. I always have people asking, as far as construction loans, new construction. Can I build a house, on the side of a mountain if I have my own builder or something? It's like, man, tell me what you told me, Adam. What's up with the one-time?
So one-time closed construction, it's definitely a great product for the builders and for the customers. So pretty much what happens is that the builder gets approved, you get the contract, the specs, the plans, we get it submitted, and so it goes FHA, VA, USDA if you're looking only put 3.5% down or no money down. So it follows the same guidelines. And so in this way, when you close, they haven't even broke ground yet, the builder is able to start drawing off that money, and he has access to those funds to construct your home. Sometimes that's a benefit if you're looking for a custom home and not looking possibly maybe at Shaw Homes or something else. Not saying that Shaw Homes or Capital Homes or any of those are not good builders, because they're great builders. But everyone has their own preference in who they want to use. And so it's definitely a good product and definitely a good program to be utilized in today's market.
Yeah, so builders and people out there looking for homes. The thing is that a lot of people don't understand about new construction. I tell you, two ways it goes. You could walk into a neighborhood where you've got a builder that is, say, for example, he's got some spec houses out there. You go out there, you pick your colors, your tile, your granite, whatnot, and, he builds you a house. And then when the house is complete, you close on the loan. It's really the same thing that you're doing with existing construction, even though you're buying a new house. But what the one-time close does, what I'm saying is, that actually fronts the money for the builder so that they don't have to get the construction loan to build the home. So then, in past instances, what we would have to do, don't even show your butt. Get that camera. Yeah. She's doing bad things to the camera. I told her if she did anything, I was going to get her for it.
Yes.
I couldn't swing that around. But anyways, it literally fronts the money for the builder. So, the builder doesn't have to get the construction loan. This helps a tremendous amount of people. Like in past instances, how that works is like, let's say that you have a builder that you have a piece of land, you want to build something in a unique place. Well, you would have to go to a bank, like say Arvest or Bank First or somewhere like that, and get a construction loan for the materials to build this home. And then when the home is complete, you would come in with like one of our loans, like a permanent loan, and essentially refinance the construction loan. This cuts out that process in it. And it gives the builders more flexibility. It gives you the ability to have a bigger choice about who you're building with and where. So we're going to do a whole separate video on the new construction, the one-time close. There's too much information for this.
Yeah. And the good thing is, by not having to do it twice, saves you thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah, you got closing costs on both. Both. You're like doing two loans.
Yeah, so saves you money.
But the thing is that I want to try to communicate out there to maybe you're a person that wants to buy a home. Maybe you've been shot down before. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you're just in question about your income. Maybe you've been on your job less than 2 years. Maybe you're self-employed. Don't pre-qualify yourself. Let us pre-qualify you. Yes. If you've got questions, get in touch with us, me or Adam. You can message us here. You can call 918-630-1991.
918-852-7800.
Yeah, and it's like, that's to the buyers out there. And then it's like, I'd like to say something to the realtors out there. Realtors, how many deals are slipping through your fingers right now because of products? Whenever you have a file, maybe are you getting loans denied or your pre-qualifications turned down for simple things? Maybe there's a way to get those buyers in there. So maybe you've got a loan that's been sitting in processing or underwriting for 2 months. I mean, you're talking FHA, VA, conventional, USDA. There's a good possibility with us and, 24-hour turn times in underwriting, early CDs. If you would like us to evaluate that loan, maybe to see if there's a possibility of turning it around, getting it closed a little bit faster, getting a paycheck in the bank. I know that's important. I want paychecks. You want paychecks. Adam wants paychecks. Everybody wants paychecks. Let me get you more paychecks. So if you've got a loan that you're in question, you're like, what the F, F meaning fun.
Yeah.
What's going on with this loan? Why is it not closing? Let us give you a second opinion. Okay?
Yeah, and like I said, they also offer several different things for marketing to help with realtors and all that stuff. I mean,
absolutely.
Ton of stuff. And so,
if you need
probably bigger, they have top of mind just like any other company, a lot of companies do, but they take it to the next level. Everything they take to the next level. And that's what me and John always did in our business, is try to take things to the next level.
Up there.
And so we appreciated that because it not only markets us to the customer, but you as the realtor as well. Because all your information is on there, even when they take the application, all the way to close, and then, 3 years after they close, on top of it, they get emails for their birthdays, they get videos for their birthdays, holidays, all that stuff with your information on it. That's the biggest point right there. Because how many times have you bought, possibly like a gift, and you go to Cutco and you spend $75 for a knife, okay? They probably don't even look at the engraving on there very much. They don't notice it. Their hands over it, or they're not really even looking at it or thinking about it as much. Well, this is free for you.
Yeah.
They're getting videos all the time. And so
doing it after,
with your name right there and your contact information posted, which we think that's a whole lot better to be able to have return business for when they ever move from that house or any of their relatives or friends.
That's right. That's right. I mean, just think, like I said, we are not trying to we want to reciprocate to everybody. I mean, it's like, I don't feel like I'm doing you a service by just taking your loans and closing them in 30 days or less or whatever. I would like to be able to reciprocate business to all of our partners. And I don't just mean that by sending you a referral. I'm talking about like creating business, creating marketing plans, strategies. So there's a lot of realtors out there that I'm currently talking to that we have things in the works to advertise listings, to do marketing. We've got seminars planned, the new home buyer seminars, the credit repair seminars. We need realtors to be involved in these things. We need other industry professionals to be involved in these things. And so as we go along, we're going to be trying to get as much of this information out as we possibly can. And so, like I said, anybody, whether you are, producing $5 million a month or you're producing no million a month, come talk to us.
Yes.
Let's turn that $5 million into $10 million. Let's turn that zero into $1 million or more.
Exactly. So give us a call. You've got our contact information, and we will see you next week.
Or sooner.
Or sooner.
All right.
Right.
We're out.